page, half a song, half a phrase. Ink smeared where coffee spilled, but somehow this chaos feels fulfilled. Your name's still in the margin there, like sugar left from morning air. Sugar on my notebook, sweet and small, little traces where you left it all. Your memory sticks like syrup slow in every word I try to throw. The lines are crooked, the rhyme's not right, but they came to life last Sunday night, when laughter danced like candle flames and nothing really needed names. The corner bends where you leaned in, your presence soaked into the skin. Sugar on my notebook, sweet and small, little traces where you left it all. Your memory sticks like syrup slow in every word I try to throw. Some things fade but leave a mark, like morning sun or coffee dark. Final sugar on my notebook, soft and true. Every page still leads to you, and even when the ink is gone, the sweetness somehow lingers on. Raindrops play a steady song as taxis pass and life moves on. I rest my head against the glass, let every minute slowly pass. People rush, but I remain in quiet thoughts like morning rain. Window seat serenade, watching the street with coffee in hand and time on repeat. Every face a story unknown, but here in this corner I'm home. Pages turn, but nothing's read, just humming tunes inside my head. The city's blur becomes my muse, a moment I don't want to lose. No plans, no need to speak, just music drifting through the week. Window seat serenade, watching the street with coffee in hand and time on repeat. Every face a story unknown, but here in this corner I'm home. Maybe the world is loud and wide, but I've found peace where I can hide. Window seat serenade, soft and slow, letting the outside come and go. Life can wait beyond this pain. I'll stay here, lost in the refrain. You said goodbye with quiet eyes, but your voice still lingers in my sighs. In every swirl the foam reveals, I taste the weight of things I feel. This cup remembers what we don't. The echoes cling and won't let go. Echoes in the foam, calling me back to every smile we used to unpack. The warmth is fading, but still it stays in little sips of yesterdays. I stir the cup, but nothing clears. Just ghosts that hum between my ears. No sugar now can hide the truth. That bitter blends best with you. The silence sings where you once spoke, a melody that still provokes. Echoes in the foam, calling me back to every smile we used to unpack. The warmth is fading, but still it stays You smile through shadows and candlelight, mocha hands warm through the night. We didn't speak, we didn't need, the silence fed our every need. The stars were shy, the clock moved slow, and in your eyes the moon did glow. Moonlight over mocha, soft and sweet, your heartbeat found my hidden beat. We stayed until the chairs were bare, but the magic still hung in the air. Jazz notes curled around our feet as chocolate lingered slow and sweet. You leaned in close, the moment paused. No need for why, no need for cause. The windows fogged, the world stood still. We only had each other's will. Moonlight over mocha, soft and sweet, your heartbeat found my hidden beat. We stayed until the chairs were bare, but the magic still hung in the air. If love begins with quiet fire, ours lit the room with calm desire. Moonlight over mocha, gentle and true, still brewing dreams of me and you. Though morning comes and breaks the spell, that night is ours and always will dwell. The paper breeze beneath my hand, each word a world, each line a strand. But even stories need to rest, a pause between the ink and chest. I sip the tea, let silence fall. Between the pages I hear it all. The pause between pages, soft and wide, where thoughts can land and hearts can hide. I don't need endings, just the space to let the moment show its face. The cafe hums a distant tune as light drips down like honeyed moon. I trace the margin with my pen, then close the book and breathe again. The stories wait, they always do, but peace arrives in waiting too. The pause between pages, soft and wide, where thoughts can land and hearts can hide. I don't need endings, just the space to let the moment show its face. We rush through lines and miss the grace of time that lingers in its place. The pause between pages, calm and kind, a place to rest your tired mind. No need to know what's next to be, just let this breath be wild and free. Your sweater hangs off the back of my chair. I breathe in cinnamon dust in the air. Steam curls softly from my hand. This morning feels like it understands. The world is loud, but not in here, where flannel wraps around the ear. Flannel and foam and everything's slow. Warmth in the cup and cheeks that glow. Leaves on the sidewalk, hearts that roam. But right now I'm home in flannel and foam. The couch sighs under cozy weight. Old records play, it's 8:30. No need for plans or second screens, just quiet wrapped in soft routines. You pour the cream, I toast the bread. This rhythm lives inside my head. Flannel and foam and everything's slow. Warmth in the cup and cheeks that glow. Leaves on the sidewalk, hearts that roam. But right now I'm home in flannel and foam. Some days are built to hold you tight with coffee steam and golden light.
'Flannel and foam
trace the cafe glass. Time slows down, its moments pass. No deadlines here, no buzzing phones, just the sound of falling tones. Umbrellas bloom like city flowers, but I'm safe in these quiet hours. No rush, just rain outside my door. I've got all I need and nothing more. This peace, this place, this warm refrain wrapped in a song of soft, slow rain. Your sweater's hanging, drip by drip. I catch a smile on my coffee sip. We say nothing, just breathe and wait. Let nature hold the heavy weight. The sky can cry, it's not too late to fall in love with every state. No rush, just rain outside my door. I've got all I need and nothing more. This peace, this place, this warm refrain wrapped in a song of soft, slow rain. Maybe tomorrow brings the sun, but I don't need to chase or run. No rush, just rain and soft cafe light. The day is slow and that's alright. Just here, just now, no need to explain. Let life begin with no rush, just rain.
You pulled your sleeves past fingertips. I watched the steam kiss your lips. A quiet laugh, a second glance. It felt like more than just by chance. The cold stayed out, the heat moved in. Your smile curled beneath my skin. Tangled in the warmth, your touch, your light. In crowded rooms you felt just right. Like knitted scarves and glowing fire, you lit a match of soft desire. Our knees touched under wooden tables, like storylines from bedtime fables. No need to rush, no perfect line, just you and me and borrowed time. You leaned in close, I held my breath. That single look rewrote the rest. Tangled in the warmth, your touch, your light. knitted scarves and glowing fire. You lit a match of soft desire. We weren't flames that burned too fast. We were the kind that's built to tangled in the warmth, so real, so true. And every morning leads to you. In woven hearts and steady charms, I'll always choose your gentle
Silence falls like honey slow. Golden soft, it starts to flow. Through the cracks of noisy thought, it heals the things I once forgot. No words are needed, none would fit. In this glow I silently sit. Honeydrip silence, sweet and still, coats my mind hearts on morning toast. You read aloud the lines you love most. Tiny poems on sticky notes, taped to teacups and sugar boats. We laugh between the sips and lines of poems sweet as clementines. Toast and tiny poems on our plates, simple words that open gates to hearts that bloom in quiet ways, in buttery light of breakfast days. You doodle stars with your fork's tip. I write a rhyme on my napkin slip. Your smile's a stanza I can't rhyme, but I'll try again another time. The moment's soft and so are we, wrapped in warm simplicity. Toast and tiny poems on our plates, simple words that open gates to hearts that bloom in quiet ways, in buttery light of breakfast days. No grand romance, no perfect script, just truth in crumbs and poems skipped. Toast and tiny poems, ink and bread, lines we live, not just have read. You and me in sunlit prose, where simple love forever grows. I said I'd go by 8:30, but the chair was warm, the coffee great. Your voice was soft, the light was low, so I stayed on and let time go. Some mornings hold a secret door, and I don't rush like I did before. Mornings I forgot to leave, wrapped in moments I believe. You spoke of stars, I watched your sleeve, brushed mine and quietly deceived. I watched the steam and let it rise between our talk and sleepy eyes. My keys untouched, my plans delayed. I stayed to hear the music played. You poured more cream, I lost the fight. To chase the clock or choose the flight. of stars. I watched your sleeve brush mine and quietly deceive. The world can wait just one more beat with you across this corner seat. Mornings I forgot to leave. They taught me how to just receive. No map, no script, just heart and sleeve. And quiet love I still retrieve. And quiet love I still retrieve. Corner seat beside the wall. I order slow, I feel so small. But quiet wraps around my skin like something soft that holds me in. They look and think I might be blue, but some aloneness feels like truth. A table for one and I'm okay. I've got my thoughts, I'll let them stay. No second chair, no missing sound, just peace and being homeward bound. I watch the world go by out there. Lovers talk and baristas stare. But I have found a different song where being solo isn't wrong. I write in steam, I hum inside, with no one here to run or hide. A table for one and I'm okay. I've got my thoughts, I'll let them stay. No second chair, no missing sound, just peace and being homeward bound. Solitude's not just a space, it's a rhythm I've learned to embrace. A table for one, yet full of grace. I've made my heart a warmer place, and in this seat with no one near, I finally feel myself appear.
can't fade in candlelight. Your shadow soft against the night. We said we'd only stay till noon, but here we are beneath the moon. Every hour feels like clay. We mold the time, then let it stay. Melted time between your eyes drips like gold from cloudy skies. We never checked, we never cared. The world dissolved and left us there. Our coffee's cold, but heart's still warm. This moment strays outside the norm. No finish line, no starting gun, just drifting slow till day is done. With every laugh the minutes bend. I hope these days won't ever end. Melted time between your eyes drips like gold from cloudy skies. We never checked, we never cared. The world dissolved and left us there. Melted time, a silent stream flowing through this shared daydream. If love exists beyond design, it lives right here in melted time.
You asked if I was doing fine. I smiled and said not all the time. There's comfort in a cup not done, in stories that have just begun. I'm learning not to rush the taste. Some healing comes with softer pace. Still brewing, not there yet, but I'm not drowning in regret. Give me time, let me steep. I'm planting roots I plan to keep. Some mornings still feel overcast. The pain like steam will never last. I stir in hope and let it rise, like warmth beneath forgiving skies. Oh, you don't need to fix or prove, just sit with me and let me move. Still brewing, not there yet, but I'm not drowning in regret. still brewing. Let me grow. Even flowers bloom below the surface where no one can see, but trust one day I'll come to be. Ooh.
There's a corner seat where jazz still waits, between the hush and smoky plates. The saxophone breathes something old, a story told but never sold. No spotlight here, no need for stage, just notes that echo through the page. Where the jazz waits, time stands still behind the counter. Past the thrill, you'll find a soul, a softer place in every rest, in every grace. Espresso stains and vinyl sound, footsteps echo, then come around to moments that you thought you lost. But jazz returns no matter cost. It calls you back in shades and sighs, with truth that flickers in your eyes. Where the jazz waits, time stands still behind the counter. Past the thrill, you'll find a soul, a softer place in every rest, in every grace. You don't play jazz, it plays through you. A voice that knows what you've been through. Where the jazz waits, I'll be near, listening close with open ears. No need to speak, no need to try, just let the music amplify. The streets are quiet, the sky's still gray, the sun's a whisper My coffee cools, untouched, unseen. I live inside this, in between. No horns, no noise, just distant light. A sacred hush before the fight, before the world begins to spin. I sit with peace beneath my skin. No roles to play, no race to win. Just silence where my breath comes in. The page is blank, the city sleeps, and in this pause, the stillness keeps a sacred space, a soft prelude to all the chaos that intrudes. I let the moment fill my chest. This gentle pause, this rarest rest, before the world begins to spin. I sit with peace beneath my skin. No roles to play, no race to win. Just silence where my breath comes in. This is the hour that knows my name. Before the world becomes the same, before the world begins, I stay and sip the quiet into day. A breath, a blink, a life unseen, held softly in this in-between.
Steam rose soft above my cup. You leaned in close, then looked back up. No words were said, but I could hear a whisper floating near my ear. Your silence held 1,000 lines, unspoken truth between the signs. A whisper in the steam, it called my name, soft as the drizzle on window pane. You didn't stay, but I still feel the echo of what once was real. You traced the rim, I watched your hand, like reading maps I never planned. And when you left, the air turned thin, but part of you stayed locked within. Not every love is meant to stay, but some just brew and fade away. A whisper in the steam, it called my Some stories end before the start, but linger warm inside the heart. A whisper in the steam, still haunting low. In every cup I see you go, and though you're gone, you still redeem your voice inside my morning steam.
We never needed too much noise, just quiet mugs and whispered choice. Your presence speaks in gentle tones and turns this cafe into a home. We stir the calm, we pour the grace, and fill the space we both embrace. Sugar in the silence, slow dissolve. You make my puzzles gently solve. No words, just glances, soft and light. You sweeten every silent night. Your hand wrapped round a porcelain rim. No rush to speak, no need to win. The hum of life just drifts along, while our connection grows so strong. In every pause, in every blink, you sweeten more than you may think. Sugar in the silence, slow dissolve. You make my puzzles gently solve. No words, just glances, soft and light. You sweeten every silent night. Let others shout their love out loud. We'll find our song beneath the cloud. Sugar in the silence, that's our way. With every breath, we softly stay. You warm my heart without a sound, and that's where all my peace is found. Sugar in the silence, slow dissolve. You make my puzzles gently solve. No words, just glances, soft and light. You sweeten every silent I opened up to chapter 3, a quiet seed, a cup for me. But in the hush, a glance appeared, your eyes like lines I never feared. You turned a page across the way and somehow wrote into my day. Cafe, between pages calm and true. A story brewed in me and you. With every sip and silent line, we read a love not yet defined. The clock forgot to move too fast as paper worlds and smiles passed. You caught my eye, I caught my breath, a tale unfolded without depth. In dog-eared dreams and paper light, you stayed with me till closing night. Cafe, between pages calm and true. A story brewed in me and you. With every sip and silent line, we read a love not yet defined. Not every love begins with sparks. Some bloom in chapters soft and dark. Cafe, between pages, ink and steam. You turned into my favorite dream. And now each time I read anew, I see that story brewed with you.
The twilight falls with cinnamon skies and glowing lights like fireflies. Your laughter bubbles in the air like frothy foam without a care. We sip the night in gentle sips with stardust dreams on eager lips. Froth and fireflies, sweet and bright. You lit me up without a light. In whispered winds and sparkling eyes, we danced in froth and fireflies. The tables hum, the jazz is slow. Your touch is warm, your voice aglow. A summer night, a stolen grin, like magic caught in porcelain. No need for words, no need for plans. Just two hearts cradled in their hands. Froth and fireflies, sweet and bright. You lit me up without a light. In whispered winds and sparkling eyes, we danced in froth and fireflies.
my cup and let it swirl. The cocoa steam begins to twirl, and thoughts arise like floating dreams, soft, sugary, and gentle streams. I lose myself in creamy skies, where every fear just melts and dies. Marshmallow thoughts, soft and slow, they rise above like winter snow. Sweet daydreams on a gentle float, in every sip my worries go. The world outside can rush and run, but here I bask beneath the sun, with tiny clouds that drift and rest, my heart wrapped in a cotton vest. The cup is warm, the chair is kind, and peace is something I can find. Marshmallow thoughts, soft and slow, they rise above like winter snow. Sweet daydreams on a gentle float, in every sip my worries go. Some days escape is all we need, a cup, a thought, a silent seed. Marshmallow thoughts stay a while, you shape my soul, you bring a smile. In simple joy and cocoa's kiss, I find my calm in thoughts like this. You set the cup beside my hand, as amber light touched all the land. The day grew quiet, calm and low, and in your eyes the sunset glowed. No rush, no sound, just golden hues, the kind of still that lovers choose. Brewing sunsets, soft and warm, in cups that hush the coming storm. You pour the sky, I drink the peace, the fading sun, our sweet release. Your fingers brush the wooden chair, as whispers danced within the air. We didn't speak, we didn't need steam would intercede. I watch the swirl inside the glass, reflect a love too bright to pass. Brewing sunsets, soft and warm, in cups that hush the coming storm. You pour the sky, I drink the peace, the fading sun, our sweet release. Some love is loud, but ours was slow, like dusk that tells you when to go. Brewing sunsets in your stare. With every blink I found you there. Let evenings come, I won't resist if sunsets brew the way we kissed. You broke the scone and gave me half. I stole a bite and made you laugh. The jam ran down like sweet perfume. We filled the air, not just the room. One little table to warm us, for happy hands and quiet hugs. Scone for two, a bite of bliss, a lazy smile, a stolen kiss, cafe love in pastry form. In butter crumbs we find our warmth. You always pick the raspberry. I nod and say you know me very. We sit for hours, time forgets, and write our love in tea-stained sets. The clock may tick, the world may run, but here we rise with every sun. Scone for two, a bite of bliss, a lazy smile, a stolen kiss, cafe love in pastry form. In butter crumbs we find our warmth. We don't need grand, just need us. Some flower love and quiet trust. Scone for two, forever feels baked in dough, and Sunday meals. With every taste my heart renews this love, this life. This scone for two.
foam you sip and smile, never know. Each swirl a word I couldn't say, each cup a page I throw away. You taste the top, I hold my breath, a silence filled with soft regret. Latte letters never read, words dissolved in milky bead. I love you more than I pretend, but only cups know in the end. Your favorite seat, your careless grin, the way your eyes light from within. I draft confessions in the steam, but let them fade like quiet dreams. You raise your brow, I look away. Another secret tossed today. Latte letters never read, words dissolved in milky bead. I love you more than I pretend, but only cups know in the end. Maybe someday you will see the foam was whispering, love me. Latte letters left to fade, softest truths I never made. Still I'll write in every pore until you read what I adore.
You said let's take a buttercup break with yellow mugs and lemon cake. We left the noise, the city stream, to sit and sip our simple dream. Sunlight on our fingertips, laughter hanging on our lips. Buttercup break, hold the rush, let's taste the moment, soft and lush. No schedules, no calendar lines, just you and me and mellow signs. The cafe hum, the golden light, your hand in mine, it all feels right. We share a smile, no need for more than this small piece we both adore. Buttercup break, hold the rush. Let's taste the moment, soft and lush. No schedules, no calendar lines, just you and me and mellow sights. In these minutes, life feels kind. Yellow mugs and quiet mind. Buttercup break, stay a while. Your presence paints my morning smile. We found joy in coffee's wake, in this sweet, sweet buttercup break. Cinnamon clouds above our heads, swirling soft like things unsaid. You take your drink and close your eyes, like floating under sugar skies. I sip slow, just watching you in this warm and amber hue. Cinnamon clouds and cafe air. You're the calm I didn't know was there. Drifting near without a sound, my heart gets lost in cinnamon clouds. The laughter echoes low and kind, but you're the only peace I find. Each gentle breeze of spice and sound lifts my thoughts from off the ground. No storms, just sugar in the air. You smiled and I forgot despair. Cinnamon clouds and cafe air. You're the calm I didn't know was there. Drifting near without a sound, my heart gets lost in cinnamon clouds. Let it swirl and stay a while. You bring flavor to my smile. Cinnamon clouds and lazy tunes. You and coffee, gentle moon. Stay with me and float around, wrapped in love and cinnamon clouds.
You asked if you could sit with me. One empty chair, one cup of tea. Now every week week the same old plays, with cream and smiles upon your face. It wasn't grand, it wasn't planned, just quiet time and holding hands. A table for two, a window seat with tangled words and coffee heat. No fancy lights, no need to show, just love in foam and sugar slow. We share the news, the ups and downs, our laughter louder than the grounds. No need for music on the air, your voice alone makes life feel fair. No scripted lines, no grand debut, just honest talks and something true. A table for two, a window seat with tangled words and coffee heat. No fancy lights, no need to show, just love in foam and sugar slow. And even when the world feels blue, I'll find you there with cup for two. A table for two, through years and time, you've turned each coffee into rhyme. From hello spark to always new, my favorite place. A table for two. Apricot jam on crusted bread, sunlight halos round your head. You hum a song I almost knew, and smile like skies just turned to blue. It's not a feast, it's just a treat, but with you every moment's sweet. Apricot afternoon with you, simple joy in every view. No need for gold or fancy tune, just love in apricot afternoon. You pass the knife, I pour the tea, and somewhere soft you glance at me. No bigger plans, no schedule tight, just you and jam and perfect light. The breeze is light, the time is slow, and all I need is what you show. Apricot afternoon with you,
stars and crimson sunlight on your face. With you, my heart will always swoon forever. Apricot afternoon. Apricot afternoon.
Sunset melts like sugar cream, soft and slow, a cotton dream. You sip your cocoa, eyes aglow. I lose myself in a rosy flow. The world fades out to blush and light, and you, my peace, my heart's delight. Marshmallow sunset, gentle hue, wrapped in dusk and shades of you. Sky like canvas, soft and spun. Our love beneath the pastel sun. Steam above your velvet train. I can't speak, I just blink. The quiet world, a perfect blur. All because I'm here with her. The sky may change, but you remain my evening joy, my sugar rain. Marshmallow sunset,
Hey turn เหมือน colorless past I curl my hands around the heat of coffee dreams and window seat The world spins wild but here I stay in peace the city can't betray Window seat reverie silent and slow Watching life like a movie flow No need for words or something grand Just me and time cup in hand Pages turn but not my mind My thoughts drift soft and undefined The steam like clouds, the jazz like air And I forget I'm even there Outside's a blur, inside's a bomb This little world so still, so calm Window seat reverie, silent and slow Watching life like a movie flow No need for words or something grand Just me and time cup in hand Let the hustle rush on through I found the pause the world once knew Window seat reverie my retreat Every sip makes thoughts complete Brewed in hush and mellow light I stay and drift till fading
Golden rays across your skin Sunlight where your smile has been You stir your tea, I hold my breath In honeyed hours I forget the rest No clocks, no race, no need to be More than you, more than me Honeyed hours, slow and kind Pouring peace into my mind Your laughter lingers in the air Like sugar soft and every still I know it just the same. Each minute glows in amber haze. I trade forever for these days. We're dripping sweet through all the light until the stars kiss gentle night. Honeyed hours, slow and kind, pouring peace into my mind. Your laughter lingers in the air like sugar soft and everywhere. If time must move, let it be slow, so I can drink you drop by glow. Honeyed hours, soft and true, every second filled with you. The world can fade, I wouldn't care, so long as we are sweet and there. You said extra butter, please, and laughed with a sudden relief. Toast came warm, the jam was bright, like morning joy in every bite. Tangerine peels by your plate, sunshine through the window lane. Toast and tangerine and you, that's my favorite morning view. Simple talks and scrambled peas. The world begins with gentle ease. You sip your tea, I stir my cup. The cafe, I'm just waking up. You point at dogs that pass outside, and I just smile with joy I hide. No news, no rush, just slow delight in citrus air and golden light. Toast and tangerine and you, that's my favorite morning view. Simple talks and scrambled peas. The world begins with gentle ease. We don't need a perfect plan, just marmalade and holding hand. Toast and tangerine, soft and new. I'll take each morning spent with you in these calm, delicious scenes. Our love begins with toast and tangerine.
was soft like vanilla cream, blending slow into our dream. You held your cup with sleepy grace, and peace was painted on your face. No alarms, just warming air and sunlight resting in your hair. Vanilla sky mornings with you, fresh beginnings color blue, hope in every waking beam, you and coffee perfect theme. The city stirs, the sparrows fly, but we're still here, just you and I. The clink of moss, the scent of day, a brand new world in warm array. You smiled and said, let's take it slow. That's all I needed, all I know. Vanilla sky mornings with you, fresh beginnings color blue, hope in every waking beam, you and coffee perfect theme. Let's write the day with easy pace, with every kiss the sun finds place. Vanilla sky mornings remain, even when it starts to rain. With you my skies forever glow. Vanilla love and morning slow. You left your seat, I grabbed a pen and wrote you love again, on napkin thin, in scribble line, a secret heart, a tiny sign. The waiter smiled, he always knows the way my affection overflows.
inside, tiny truths I try to hide, folded love in paper form, kept beneath where hands are warm. You read them later, soft surprise, the sparkle dancing in your eyes. You never say a single word, but in your grin it's always heard. You write back sometimes too, in hearts and dots and me and you. Napkin notes with sugar side, tiny truths I try to hide, folded love in paper form, kept beneath where hands are warm. A pen, a glance, a passing breeze, our cafe code of hearts and teas. Napkin notes and coffee light make the mornings always bright. Not all love needs songs or prose, just sweet and quiet napkin notes. Where hands are warm.
Steam curls high from porcelain white. You lean and close your eyes alight. Your voice, a hush so soft and low, like jazz notes in a warm cafe glow. Outside's a blur, but I just hear the way you whisper love so near. Whispers over latte foam, turning tables into home. In every word you softly spin, you pull me close, you draw me in. The world could wait, it always does, but this small space belongs to us. With sips and smiles we speak in tone that only hearts like ours have known. You stirred your cream, I watched the light dance on silver, soft and bright. A tiny beam, a quiet spell that said far more than words could tell. In simple things I see it clear. The love you bring is always near. Sunlight on the spoon, so small, but in that glow I felt it all. The warmth, the hush, the quiet tune of you and I one lazy noon. The cafe hum, the clatter mild, the way you spoke then softly smiled. And though the world moved all around, in you a stillness I had found. I traced the light back to your hand and knew this love would always stand. Sunlight on the spoon, so small, but in that glow I felt it all. The warmth, the hush, the quiet tune of you and I one lazy noon. Some love is loud, some takes the stage, but ours is written on this page. Sunlight on the spoon remains a shining thread through all domains. Wherever life may spin or swoon, I'll hold that golden I never saw the way it grew. Just a moment, then it knew that somewhere in the stillest room, my heart began its quiet bloom. Not with a shout, not with a fire, just warmth that curled around desire. Quiet bloom in empty chair. When you were gone, it lingered there. A trace of peace, a silent tune. still stacked, the lights still low, the clock hands ticking soft and slow. You left behind more than you knew, a garden heart in coffee hue. No storms could tear what bloomed unseen. You watered dreams in spaces clean. Quiet bloom in empty chair. When you were gone, it lingered there. A trace of peace, a silent tune. My soul unfolds in quiet bloom. Let the noisy world forget this bloom is mine and blooming Quiet bloom that love once lit, forever lives where moments sit. In all the hush of cafe room, my heart still sings its quiet bloom. You said something that made me laugh, half a joke and half a craft. You stir your drink, I roll my eyes, but caramel's hiding all the lies. We're sticky, sweet, and trading looks like dog-eared pages in old books. Caramel conversation flows with every sip. Our closeness grows. A little tease, a soft reply. in caramel conversation.
Leaves in the cup, they circle slow, like memories we used to know. Each sip recalls a laugh a day that time forgot, but hearts replay. The steam may fade, but not the trace of all we shared in that small place. Leaves in the cup, floating free, like fragments of what used to be. In every swirl, a scene returns, and in the brew, my longing burns.
You always light your tea just so, with honey drops and quiet glow. Now every time I taste the steep, I find the tears I didn't keep.
No goodbye, no final line, just empty chairs and thoughts of mine. Leaves in the cup, floating free, like fragments of what used to be. In every swirl, a scene returns, and in the brew, my longing burns. They settle down, then rise again, like echoes of forgotten when. Leaves in the cup, calm and deep, where memories and silence sleep. I'll drink them slow and think of us in tea leaves kissed by gentle dust.
Sweet You're my warmth, my rising sun. No rush to chase, no need to go. Just let the gentle moments flow. Almond mocha skies, they stay, even as the blue turns gray. With you here, the world feels right. Under mocha skies and light. Jazz hands trace a midnight tune. Stars blink shy behind the moon. Biscotti crunch, espresso dark. Hearts collide in quiet spark. Biscotti and blue soft like rain, sweet and calming. We don't talk, we just sip slow. Let the music gently flow. Table flickers candlelight. Piano plays the words just right. You reach out, I close my eyes, and time slips under lullaby. No lyrics said, but love is played in every chord and note delayed. Biscotti and blue notes linger, brushed along by music's finger. In this cafe's midnight spell, we loved without the need to tell. Vanilla vinyl spinning slow, songs from hearts we used to know, soft and faded, sweet and true, like every look I got from you. Steam and syrup, sugar, cream. Your voice cuts into my dream. Back again in retro hue, in this cafe built for two. Static hum and faded light wrap us in a softer night. Vanilla vinyl plays again, takes me back to way back when. In every crack and little line, you're still sipping next to Vanilla vinyl plays again, takes me back to way back when. In every crack and little line, you're still sipping next to Sunlight find the kitchen tiles. You pour your brew with sleepy smile. Peeling clementine so slow. Let the Jenny all in blue. Coffee and clementines, bittersweet and so divine. Wrapped in blankets, eyes still shine. Love begins at 9:30. Toast is warm and jazz is low. Raindrops tapping coffee and clementines, simple joy and perfect lines. Every morning feels so right, waking with you in this light. Coffee and clementines, bittersweet and so divine. Wrapped in blankets, eyes still shine. Love begins at
'Paper cup, a scribbled name. Raindrops raise the window pane. In this chair for just a while, I wander through your half-formed smile. Paper cups and daydreams fade, like the jazz the speakers play. Names we write and never send, echoes of a might have been. Soggy streets and twilight air, baristas clean, but I still stare at stories brewing in my head of words you never really said. Some dreams live inside the steam, curling softly with the cream. Paper cups and daydreams glow, even when the skies hang low. I sip and smile through the haze, lost in you a thousand Paper cups and daydreams fade, like the jazz the speakers played. Names we write and never send, echoes of a might have been.
understood. The table hums, the coffee cools. We sit like rebels breaking rules. And in that breaking peace so wide, we meet with no one else inside. Clink and quiet, soft and still. The space between us always will say more than lyrics ever could. You speak in hush, and I've understood. You stirred your tea, then let it rest. The clink was soft, a small request. No words, no rush, just morning's hush and peace poured out without a push. Stirring silence, you and me. No louder sound could ever be as warm as whole, as sweet as kind, as quiet love and steep design. The sun peeked in, the table stayed, a still I've seen that love had made. You held your cup, and then I knew that silence speaks when shared with you. Stirring silence, you and me. No louder sound could ever be steeped design.
Told me things in buttered lines across the toast in quiet signs. You didn't speak but spread it slow and let your gestures gently show. Toasted words I understood. You say it best in morning food. I'm not a bite, a corner bend. You feed me true without pretend. The crust was warm, the center sweet, and I could feel your heart repeat that love is made in smallest ways, and how you start my quiet days. Toasted words I understood. You say it best in morning food. And not a bite, a corner bend. You feed me true without pretend. Toasted words I understood. You say it best in morning food. And not a bite, a corner bend. You feed me true. Toasted words I understood. You say it best in morning food. And not a bite, a corner bend. You feed me true without pretend. That ring still
You poured the brew with steady hand, like slowing time was something planned. The kettle hissed, the silence stayed, and in that pour the world was laid.
Chasing time, you brewed the stillness into rhyme. The table caught each little drip, like notes upon your fingertips, and I just watched completely still as you refill the morning's will.
Whisper, can I get some more? Before your feet had touched the floor, the sound was low, but I still knew it wasn't just the cup, but you. Whispered refill soft and small. You never asked for much at all, but every word you breathe in steam fills up my cup and starts a dream. took a sip, then held it with a thankful grip. And in that pause, your smile grew wide, like warmth was flowing deep inside.